pressure does not cause problems over a day or weeks or months. High blood pressure causes problems over many years, and it can affect your entire body. Let's talk about some of the body's structures that are most affected by high blood pressure. These include your blood vessels, heart, brain, kidneys, and eyes. The small blood vessels in the vital organs are most affected over time. These vessels become scarred, hardened, and less elastic, which means that they are more likely to get blocked or rupture. This may happen as you get older, whether or not your blood pressure is too high. But high blood pressure can speed up this process. Another way that high blood pressure affects your blood vessels is that it may play a role in the development of atherosclerosis. A person has atherosclerosis if their arteries thicken because of fat and cholesterol buildup on the artery walls. High blood pressure adds strain to the blood vessel walls, which puts them in more danger of getting atherosclerosis than they would otherwise be. If the inside of your blood vessels gets smaller and harder, and the pressure inside them goes up, then your heart has to pump harder to get blood through them. Your heart is a muscle, and just like other muscles, working this hard makes your heart get bigger. This is not a good thing for your heart. It can get stretched out, and some of the blood that is supposed to pump through your body stays back in the heart. Eventually, your heart begins to weaken because it simply cannot continue to pump so hard against the pressure in your vessels. When the heart can no longer pump out all of the blood that enters its chambers, this is a serious condition called congestive heart failure. A symptom of this condition can be fluid that backs up into the lungs and chest cavity. High blood pressure can also damage the brain. Blood vessels in the brain can get blocked or rupture, just like blood vessels anywhere else in the body. The difference is that if it happens in the brain, there may be bleeding there, or the brain tissues won't get nutrients and oxygen from the blood. High blood pressure is a major cause of strokes and bleeding in the brain. It can also affect normal brain function as a person ages. The kidneys are also important organs that can be damaged by high blood pressure. If the arteries that supply blood to the kidneys are damaged, then the kidneys' tissues will not get the blood they need, and the kidneys themselves can gradually lose their ability to function. High blood pressure can cause changes in the retinas of your eyes. The retina is where the eye receives visual images. The blood vessels in the eyes are also at risk of getting more narrow, rupturing, and bleeding. These changes can cause impaired vision and, over time, may lead to blindness. As you can see, blood vessels, the heart, brain, kidneys, and eyes are the structures in your body most affected by high blood pressure. That's why a person that has had high blood pressure for many years is at a serious risk of heart attack, stroke, and kidney failure. In fact, if you have high blood pressure and it is left untreated, you are 3 times more likely to have heart disease, 6 times more likely to develop congestive heart failure, and 7 times more likely to have a stroke. Fortunately, a person can make lifestyle changes that will help lessen the strain on their heart and blood vessels. This helps to control the bad effects high blood pressure can have on the organs.
Over the last generation, it has become very evident that we are basically rusting inside. This process is called oxidative stress, or that dark side of oxygen. It has been shown to be the root cause of over 100 chronic degenerative diseases, and it is a result of oxidative stress. So the same process that turns a cut apple brown or rusts metal is actually rusting us inside. The enemy is the free radical or charged oxygen molecule. However, the answer are antioxidants that have the ability to render these free radicals harmless and actually prevent oxidative stress. Nutritional medicine has been continually looking for the most potent antioxidants in nature as the best way to prevent oxidative stress. I have always taught that balance is the key. You want to have more antioxidants on board to neutralize the number of free radicals you're producing. Therefore, in the next couple of medical minutes, I want to focus on what is the most potent antioxidant known today, grape seed extract. Over 40 years ago, it was discovered that pycnogenols found in French maritime pine bark was a potent mixture of plant flavonoids that had tremendous health benefits. The problem with pycnogenols was the fact that it was hard to obtain and was not as potent as the flavonoids or proanthocyanidins found in grapeseed extract. Grapeseed extract was much easier to obtain and was found to be a purer form and actually more potent than pycnogenols from pine bark. So let's discuss some of the tremendous health benefits of grapeseed extract. First and foremost, grapeseed extract is one of the most potent, if not the most potent antioxidant known today. It is actually 50 times more potent than both vitamin E and vitamin C when combined with other antioxidants and their supporting nutrients, which creates this synergistic effect. It also readily penetrates all tissue in the body, but especially the fluid around the brain and nerves. Second of all, grapeseed extract is a natural anti-inflammatory and a natural anti-allergen. This allows those who supplement with grapeseed extract to experience less inflammation in their bodies, as well as decrease any problems with hay fever or asthma. Therefore, because of these basic characteristics of pycnogenol and grapeseed extract, it has been used in several clinical trials involving disease states like heart disease, the metabolic syndrome or prediabetes, diabetes, pain syndromes, and it's even been studied in neuroprotection. Grapeseed extract specifically helps protect our heart and arteries by decreasing inflammation. All researchers realize now that heart disease is really the result of low-grade inflammation of our arteries and is not the result of too much cholesterol building up in our arteries. Proanthocyanidins have been shown to significantly decrease this inflammation in our arteries no matter what the cause. Proanthocyanidins, as well as the other flavonoids, also have the ability to stimulate the production of nitric oxide, which is critical for the relaxation and dilatation of our arteries. Flavonoids like grapeseed extract also have the ability to inhibit the stickiness of our arterial walls, which actually causes those platelets and white cells to attach to the arterial walls and begin this plaque formation. In the next medical minute, I'm going to talk about how grapeseed extract can also help prevent diabetes and neurodegenerative diseases like Parkinson's disease, as well as how helpful it is to patients who suffer from chronic pain syndromes. Grapeseed extract has some unique properties that gives it a wonderful role in several different disease states and in the prevention of other diseases. Therefore, I have used grapeseed extract very effectively in my clinical practice to enhance the cellular nutrition I recommend to all my patients. First of all, I recommend 200 to 300 milligrams of grapeseed extract for all my patients who have prediabetes or diabetes. It really does not matter if they have type 1 or type 2 diabetes. The critical aspect of grapeseed is the fact that it not only improves insulin sensitivity, but also the fact that it actually incorporates itself into the elastic fibers of the smallest arteries called capillaries and strengthens the blood vessels. You must realize that the major damage that diabetes causes to the body is the weakening of the microvasculature. Diabetic retinopathy is a result of the rupture of these small arteries within the retina of the eye. Nearly 80% of all of our diabetic patients are going to die prematurely from a cardiovascular event, like a heart attack or stroke. Grapeseed extract has been shown to significantly decrease the amount of inflammation in our arteries, which is the underlying cause of this hardening of the arteries. Neuropathy, kidney disease, along with blindness due to this retinopathy, can all be significantly improved or prevented when supplementing with grapeseed extract. This is why all my diabetic patients are encouraged to be adding grapeseed extract to their supplement regime. Grapeseed extract also has a unique ability to cross what is referred to as the blood-brain barrier. This means the grapeseed extract can concentrate very easily into the fluid around the brain and nerves. Since diseases like Alzheimer's dementia and Parkinson's disease have been shown in clinical trials to be the result of this oxidative stress, getting the most potent antioxidant in and around these tissues is key to preventing these kinds of diseases. Since the day we diagnose a patient with Alzheimer's dementia or Parkinson's disease, 80% of the brain cells involved in these diseases have already been destroyed. There's very little that can be done at this point to actually help these patients. This is why prevention is the key in these kind of diseases. Another area I have had great success using grapeseed extract in are my patients who suffer from chronic pain, chronic fatigue, and fibromyalgia. Grapeseed extract is a natural anti-inflammatory and, as mentioned before, settles down nerve pain because of its ability to concentrate around our brain and nerves. Many of these patients also complain of a mental fogginess, and the majority of my patients with this problem who supplement with grapeseed extract see significant improvement. The last area I want to share with you is in my patients who suffer from hay fever and asthma. I have used grapeseed extract in many of my children and adults who suffer from these diseases with amazing results. Now, it does take time. However, within 4 to 6 months of supplementing grapeseed extract, the majority of my patients again see wonderful results. The reason is the fact that grapeseed extract is a natural anti-allergen and a natural anti-inflammatory. Both allergy and inflammation are a big part of these diseases. I do not use them as alternative treatment. I keep my patients on their regular medications. However, the beauty is the fact that many of my patients find that they just aren't using their medications as much as they used to, and they aren't having as much problem with their hay fever or asthma.